Now coming to the third question. Here in figure 6.18, LM is parallel to CB is given. This LM is parallel to CB. Okay. And LN is given parallel to CD. We have to prove that AM upon MB, AM upon AB we have to prove, AN upon AD we have to prove. As this is a triangle and the lines are given, the side and line is given parallel, definitely we have a hint to use the BPT. So let's suppose this is my first triangle. This will be my first triangle. Okay. This will be my first triangle. The shaded one with the yellow color will be my first triangle. So in triangle solution, okay. In triangle ABC, as LM is parallel to CB, that means by using BPT, what we can get, AM upon MB equals to AL upon LC. The ratio will be equal, right? We know BPT. This ratio will be equal. Sides ratio by using BPT, right? You want to see it in this way, you can also A, B, C. This is your L and M. If these two are parallel, sides ratio, that is sides will be proportional. Okay. This is by B, P, T. And in the second triangle, here in second triangle, let me erase this. So in second triangle, this will be my second triangle. Okay. So let me write. So let's give this as an equation 1. Okay, in triangle ADC, you can observe NL is given parallel to DC. Again, to understand this, let me draw like this: A, D, C. There will be an N and L. As NL is parallel to DC, AN upon ND will be equals to AL upon LC by using BPT. Right? So from equation 1 and 2, you can observe right hand side is equal. Right hand side is equal. That means the left hand side will also be equal. So from equation 1 and 2, you can observe AM upon MB, AM upon MB will be equals to AN upon ND. Right? Now what we have to prove? We have to prove AM upon AB. Let me take this figure to the downside. So it will be easy. Okay. But we have to prove AM upon AB. We have to prove this we have proved till now. Okay. I'll write here what I have to prove: AM upon AB. Sorry, AB upon AM, right? AM upon AB we have to prove, and AN upon AD. Okay. So in numerator you can see AM will be same and AN is also same. But in denominator you can see AB, and AB is made by this sum of these two, AM upon MB. Also this AD is made by addition of these two. Okay, right? So just whenever you are getting addition or subtraction, just remember you can easily follow componendo, dividendo and invertendo. Okay, I believe all of you know what is meant by componendo, dividendo and invertendo. Let me quickly revise. Here we are going to write invertendo. What is meant by invertendo? Okay. Let's suppose the ratio is A upon B equals to C upon D. Okay. So in first case, if invertendo is there, invertendo means invert, we have to invert. That is convert denominator into numerator on both the sides. So here you can observe I have written denominator B and D into the numerator and numerator A and C into the denominator. So it is called invertendo. So whenever such ratio is there, you just have to write by invertendo and just replace their numerator and denominator. Now second one, what is componendo? Componendo means just you have to add the denominator into numerator and keep the denominator as it is. That means I have to add denominator to numerator and keep the denominator as it is. On both sides we have to perform the same operation. Here also C plus D upon D will be. Okay. So it is called component. Here you can observe I have just added the denominator to the numerator and keep the denominator as it is. Again, the third one, dividendo. So what is meant by dividendo? Just we have to subtract the denominator from the numerator. So just replace your positive sign by the negative sign and keep the denominator as it is. Definition will be same. So componendo means addition, dividendo means subtraction, but it should be to the numerator, not in denominator. Okay. So in our case, I believe all of you got this. Those who are not getting, just revise the video and watch it again. Anytime you can revise the topic if you are not getting it. Okay. So here the addition is in the proof that we have to do. The addition is in denominator. Okay. I can do the addition, but that addition should be in denominator. So before performing the componendo, I have to first perform invertendo. So by using invertendo. So what will be the invertendo? We know just we have to replace denominator by numerator. Switch their position. An. Okay. Now you can perform component. So by componendo, just add MB plus AM upon AM equals to ND plus AN upon AM. So what will be the values? We know that AB plus AM will be AB. Just skip this same number. Whenever you want to add two line segments, just remove the common alphabet and write the other alphabets AB. Here also N is same, so it will be AD. You can directly write AD. Or by figure, by watching the figure, you can also write. This was the quotient method you used. Okay, AB upon AM, AD upon AN we got. That is the reciprocal of this we got. Now again perform the invertendo to get this. Again by invertendo AM upon AB will be equals to AN upon AD. Very simple question. Okay. Just you need to know the BPT and how to apply it, and that will come by the practice also. Okay, if any doubts you can ask me.